Winget here, back with another episode of Ask Larry Anything, the YouTube series where you can ask Larry Winget anything you'd like to know. And believe me, as long as your question is of general interest, then I would be happy to answer that question for you. Just write me at info@larrywinget.com and be sure to follow me on Facebook at Larry Winget fan page, on Twitter at Larry Winget, and on LinkedIn as well. Here is today's question. Dear Larry, I believe we all know what we need to do to achieve our goals. You and I agree on that. We all know everything that we need to do to achieve our goals. It's never that we don't know. It's always that we don't do what we know. That's what it always comes down to. The challenge is doing what we know. You're exactly right. We know if we want to lose weight, we should eat less and exercise more. You know, we ought to know that. There's only two ways to lose weight: eat less, exercise more. Yet people want to complicate it. People are going to argue with the fact that I just said that here on this video, and they're going to say, no, there's more to it than that, Larry. No, there isn't. Shut up. There's more to it than that for you. You're the 1% of the 1% of the 1%. Because for the rest of the world, eat less, exercise more. You got to burn more calories than you take in. So don't argue with us on those simple little ideas. If you want to have more money, spend less money and earn more money. That's kind of what it comes down to. Come on, don't complicate this crap. And if you want to make more sales, you should talk to more people. That's true. You got to get better in lots of different ways if you want to make more sales, but that's pretty much what it comes down to. You increase the size of your funnel, regardless whether you're a good salesperson or a bad salesperson. If the funnel is bigger at the top, eventually you're going to put more people into the funnel at the bottom. That's how it works. You are right. So what is your question? How do we go from knowing what to do to doing what we know? All right, that's a good question, and I appreciate the fact that you answer. I do believe everybody knows what it takes to be successful. The problem is that they don't do what they already know. Here's what you got to do. You have to decide. That's right, everything comes down to a decision. Decide that you're going to take action. The problem is a lot of people won't make that decision because they're overwhelmed by how much action they feel they need to take. You don't have to do 100 things tomorrow. You have to do one thing tomorrow. How do you know which thing? It's the thing that makes the most sense. The thing that brings the most results. The things that you've been putting off. You know what that one thing is. Now just go do it. The reason people don't act? Several reasons. They get overwhelmed by the number of activities they think they have to do. I've just said, just go do the one that makes the most difference. They are afraid that they might fail. Stupid. Of course you're going to fail. The more you do, the more you're going to fail. You know, people ask me, Larry, how often do you make mistakes? I make more mistakes by noon than most people do in a month. It's because I do more by noon than most people do in a month. And so you're going to make mistakes. If there's one thing I can guarantee you, it's failure. But you have to fail your way to success. That's how you become successful. So don't be afraid of failure. They don't take action because they're afraid of ridicule from their friends. Those are not your friends, by the way. They're afraid of what other people might think. To hell with what other people might think. Do what you know is the right thing to do. And so we get caught up in fear, and we're afraid of failure and afraid of what people might say, and we're just afraid. Oh my God, get over it. Just go to work. Remember, your time, your energy, and your money go to what's important to you. If truly being successful is important to you, you will make the time and you will get it done. It's just not important enough to you. You've let other things come in. You've let other things come in and mess with your priorities. Make success a priority. And that doesn't matter what area of life you want to be successful in. If success to you means losing 10 pounds, make that a priority. So all of your time and all of your energy goes into that. That's how you'll know it's a priority, when your time and your energy go into it. If spending time with your kids is a priority, that's where you put your time and your energy. And if you track your time and you find out that's not where your time is going, then that was not important to you. Are you seeing where I'm going with this? It's all about priorities. If it is enough of a priority, you will get it done. If it's not getting done, then it is because it has not been enough of a priority to you. Stop giving lip service to success and start putting your butt in action. That's what it takes to be successful. All right, thanks so much for listening to me. I'll be back next week with another question.